What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of... Did I just say that?
Did I just say that, bro?
Dude, Dodgers won the freaking World Series.
World Series champ.
This episode, we're going to hit everything from Dodgers. Hey, drink. Drink check.
Boom.
Boom, son.
Dodgers win, baby.
Yes, sir. Dodgers win, and I hope you guys are ready. Buckle up wherever you listen to this, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm working on some other things that I want to keep a surprise.
All right, even for me.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, I think you kind of have a... No, well, you should know because you're kind of the co-creator of this
Yeah, I know. That's all good.
So we're going to get in this, and I hope you guys are Dodger fans because we're about to nonstop Dodger. Welcome back to... Did I just say that?
Did I just say that?
Dude, episode 4.
I know, bro. We've been a little lagging on
this
to get to this
4,
one.
Yeah.
We recorded last night.
Yeah, and it just didn't upload. It was weird.
And then we actually went down a couple of rabbit holes that
So,
I think needed to happen.
And then I'm kind of happy it didn't.
Yeah.
It was just a creative space for us to kind of
absolutely. Just
chat
to
about some things. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
to
I think too, even with our daughters here this weekend,
Yeah.
I think we were just kind of focused on them
yeah.
more, which is it's okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, we were
Yeah.
able to enjoy them and watch the game with them and freak them out a little bit.
Yeah, literally. Just so you guys know, we are very into Dodger games as far as watching them, and we will scream, shout, and lose our voices,
Yeah.
even though they cannot hear.
I threw my back out.
That's
Or
right.
like,
You were
I
telling
don't
me
even
that.
know if I don't know. I strained it. I don't know.
I don't know. I think because I think you strained your back, and then our voices were like, yeah.
Yeah, then
I just smoked 15 packs of cigarettes today, right now in this moment.
yeah, bro. But it was cool. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Close game.
Yeah, it was a close game. I was nervous.
Yeah.
And then freaking Miggy,
Miggy Rowe.
freaking row, bro. Miggy, freaking row. And then Will Smith coming in clutch, top of
Bro.
the 11th.
And then it just ended with
Just ended.
Mookie.
And then, yeah. And then freaking Pajes pushing Kike out of the way.
It needed to happen, bro.
Yeah.
Kike did not have that ball in anywhere close to his glove.
Oh,
So.
no. He was I think the over-the-shoulder catch definitely would have costed us the game.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
If Pajes wouldn't have caught that ball,
100%. We would have
we would
lost.
not be celebrating.
No.
At all.
And as you guys can see, we have made a backdrop of nothing but Dodgers because we are World Series champs.
I got the goat behind me.
Yes,
You
sir.
got the goat behind
Bueller,
you.
Yeah,
Wait, is that Bueller?
that's Bueller, bro. I think you
Jeez.
got
I
Bueller
got my
on,
Bueller jersey on.
and then I got the other goat on. And
Oh
then
yeah,
the
you
other
got
goat
Kershaw.
right between.
There's
us.
the goat.
That's the goat. That's the man, the myth, the legend,
Legend.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yoshinobu.
That's what I said.
You said Yoshinobu.
Oh, Yoshinobu.
Yoshinobu.
Yamamoto. At least I get his last name right. I used to
Yeah.
say Yamoto.
Yeah, that's true.
So
It's
Yamamoto.
okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Japanese words are difficult.
Yes.
My last name is Funaki. A lot of people mispronounce it or
I feel like it's like if you read it how it's spelled, it's like you try to say Funakai.
yeah.
Or
But
like
it's not Funakai.
Yeah.
It's Funaki.
somebody I remember when you were interviewing for my job, they asked me, they're like, hey, who's this Isaac Funakai? And I'm like, who?
Who's
I'm like,
that?
who the hell
Who
is
the
that? What the hell?
Bro, I grew up with everybody butchering my last name. And then they tried talking mess about my last name, trying to change it up. I'm like, bro, shut up, bro. What's your last name? Gonzalez? What kind of mid name is that? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, the most basic name. I swear, everywhere I go, there's a Garcia.
You're a Garcia.
Yeah, I'm a Garcia. So
Yeah.
it's I meet a lot of Garcias, and I'm like, hey, it might be my cousin, my
Yeah.
long lost cousin.
Seriously, probably.
Seriously, because it's I like to one day I want to take an ancestry test and see
Yeah.
kind of where my roots come from.
I actually took one.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm Spanish
Hmm.
and Mexican.
I had a coworker that did it, and he was like, yeah, this is my percentages of where I'm from, and I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah. I have it right here on my phone, Ancestry. I'm 3% African something. I am, bro.
3%.
3%,
qualify?
bro. If I would have been born over there, my names would have been Clicks or something
Oh my gosh.
some shit like that. I don't know.
If you want to learn how to pray in tongues, hit up Isaac.
Hit me up. We'll get into the spirit and
Literally.
we'll just shaba rapa baba sandaraba.
You know, I had a old young adults pastor. I don't know if I brought this up, but he literally was like, if you don't know how to pray in tongues, just say, should have bought a Honda,
Yeah.
could have bought a Honda, and say
Yeah.
it really fast. And I'm like, you realize that you're
just sounds
playing with
that
things.
sounds like blasphemy.
I'm like, I'm not going to do that
Yeah.
because you don't. Yeah, let's just not touch that subject.
That's a really steep
It's a really
hole
steep
to go
slope.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's like, this isn't biblical.
Yeah.
Not biblical. I'm
Yeah.
like, then nowhere in the word does it say I should say should have bought a Honda, could have bought a Honda.
Yeah. Or even like, to
Yeah.
mock or to make fun of. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But man, the Dodgers won. We're
Dude.
excited. If you're not watching on YouTube and you're on Spotify and you're just listening, we're all decked out on Dodger gear.
Literally.
We both got our Dodger hats, our
Yeah.
Dodger jerseys. We got our jerseys hanging behind us. I got my little Dodger bat. So the day of the Dodger game,
Mm-hmm.
Game 7, right? I was just holding this bat the whole time, and I just started hitting my hat right here, my gold one, and it just got a little bit flat. And I was like, dang! But I put a little bit of I forgot what I put on it, and it flattened out again. But I was just like, dang, I was stressed.
Dude, that game was one of the most stressful Dodger games I've ever
Absolutely.
watched.
And
By far.
they were saying that it was one of the best World Series games.
Yeah.
Like,
They said that it pulled in more viewers than the Super Bowl. It pulled in more viewers than like 99% of the regular season games.
yeah,
And then I think it's funny too because I see all these posts about like, oh, the Dodgers cheated and
Yeah.
da 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 da. And then like, remember that catch Will Smith made and his foot came off the plate and then
Yeah.
it's touched back down. They're like, oh, it's because the refs made a bad call and he was touching the plate. I was like, okay, his dirt that he was sliding touched the plate.
Yeah,
but
not his foot.
Not his foot.
yeah.
So I'm just like, you guys are just sore losers.
I saw a ton of those videos too. Like, oh, he didn't touch the base. He didn't touch the plate. He didn't touch the plate.
Yeah.
And then you literally see like it was like a
It's like a millisecond.
millimeter or whatever like size that he like lifted his foot and put it back down just in time.
Yeah.
But it was a stressful game.
Yeah.
I was stressed the whole time. And then the minute that like Mookie threw the ball to first base to Freddie Freeman, I got emotional.
Yeah.
I don't know, last year when they won, it was amazing. Like I got emotional too. But for some reason this year I got a little bit more emotional.
Yeah.
Where like I started choking. I sat here on this couch right here and I was just like choking up. Like I was like, man, like this is happiness right here.
Yeah.
Like this is cool right here. This is fun. Like watching my team that I've been following since I was little, like
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned this to you last night, like I think last night, and I told you I was like for a lot of years since I was little, like I always told myself, am I ever gonna see the Dodgers win a World Series? And then they won 2020, but people discredit 2020.
It's a Mickey Mouse ring.
Yeah, because it was like half a season. Like you
Yeah.
played half a season to get to the World Series. Like the World Series wasn't even in October, or it was. I think it was still in October. I don't remember, but when they won that one, I was like, yes, we won one. But like it also kind of like hits me in like the feels when they're like, oh, like that's a Mickey Mouse ring or whatever. And
I think everybody just discredits how well put together the Dodgers are.
Right now, yeah,
Because
absolutely.
You have superstar after superstar after superstar, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, it's because of Dodgers payroll." And it's like, no, the New York Mets had a higher payroll than we did.
Yeah,
Didn't even make the playoffs.
yeah,
I think I think I chatted about it with you the other day.
yeah.
Shohei Ohtani actually walks into the Angels office with a contract and says, if you guys agree to this contract, I'll play for you for like the next, I think it was like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And then they said no because it was too much money. So then he walked to the Dodgers, offered the same contract, and we signed.
Like,
We signed it. And I think like everybody's mad because, even like Yamamoto is another one. They offered a shoot ton of money. Like I think that the Phillies offered him the most money. He still signed with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And then you have
because of Shohei and then like Saki.
Soki.
What's his name?
Roki.
Did I just butcher his name?
Dang,
Roki. That's what
Roki.
Soki. That's what I thought.
You just made fun of me for Yamamoto.
Yeah, I know.
This guy, you're Japanese.
I know, right, dude? That's crazy.
And I
My
think
bad.
I think it's crazy too because like my daughter has been alive for 2 World Series.
Yeah.
She's been alive for 2024 and now 2025. And
What year was she born?
she was born in 2021.
Oh, okay. So when the Braves won the World Series.
So when the Braves won the World Series, and then hopefully she'll be alive for the next however so long, if unless the Lord decides to come back and take us back home. But yeah, literally, as long as the Dodgers keep winning, I mean, even if we lose, like I'm still a Dodger fan. Like,
Yeah, die hard.
like it's not.
I just have to prepare my heart.
Yes.
It's like it's a relationship with the Dodger, like
yeah.
Dodger world, Dodger
Like I think we should all have.
family.
If you're like a real Dodger fan,
Yeah.
we should all have disclaimers like that. Our mood is dependent on the Dodgers.
Oh,
March
absolutely.
through October.
Absolutely. I like even like during like the like pre All-Stars pre All-Star game and
Mhm.
like post All-Star game. I think pre All-Star game I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
not like too moody about the Dodger game.
Yeah.
Like I like watching the first month of Dodger baseball. And then after I kind of like, okay, they're doing great. Like then I go back to, just trying to live my life. And
Yeah.
like I watch the highlights or I'll watch the scores throughout the year or throughout the season. And then like post All-Star season or All-Star game, that's when I start like, all right, we got to get it together because we need to, we need to get
And I
there.
think
We
I
need
think
to clinch.
I'm a little bit different. I like to try to watch all the games that I
Yeah.
can. But sometimes like I'll just have it on in the background or
Yeah.
something like that. And I think I'm at a point to where it's just like I love baseball so much. Like I grew up watching football, so
Yeah.
football was my family's thing. Like
Yeah.
my dad, diehard Charger fan. I used to like the Seattle Seahawks. I'm now a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yeah.
If you ask me about the Eagles, like I think somebody came into my job the other day and was like, "Oh, did you catch the game?" I'm like, "No."
No. Dodgers played.
I'm
My
not-
bad.
like Dodgers. If it's between the Dodgers and football,
Yeah.
Dodgers. Like
Absolutely.
I'll watch baseball all day.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because when I was a kid, I used to actually not like baseball at all.
Really? It's people say it's boring.
I feel like if you're not like if you don't understand it,
Mm-hmm.
and two, if you like don't have a team, you're just kind of
Yeah.
like whatever. It's
Yeah.
kind of like football too. Like you have those girlfriends that are like, oh yeah, like I just like it because my man watches it, and
Yeah.
it's like no discredit, but like girl, get a team.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. It's more fun.
Yeah.
You get into it, and then you spend a crap ton of money.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We spent so much. I spent like when because I went to the parade last year. We
Yeah.
didn't go this year, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but I went to the parade last year and not necessarily the parade out in the streets. I went to the celebration in the stadium.
Yeah.
I was invited. And I ended up getting my World Series patch hat,
Mhm.
World Champions. And I think I paid like double the amount of how much they really are.
Yeah.
Regular price, like I think they're like $35.
I think I paid
like
$35.
$70 for my hat.
Because you were at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like right after. I think a lot of people bought it out like right after we won, and then
Mhm.
like they started dropping different hats. Like this one I have. This one I literally had to go to the gallery in Glenda.
Yeah,
The Galleria. There we go. I
Yeah.
had to go all the way to the Galleria just to find because I think our head sizes are very common, 7 3/4.
yeah.
If you're listening, you want to gift us a hat, 7 3/4. If you give me a hat smaller, I will throw it against. No, I'm just kidding.
I could also fit in 7/5/8, but 7/5/8 is a little bigger in my head.
Really?
Yeah, but like it gives me a little bit more room to like my head to breathe, and it doesn't feel like I'm gonna pop my head.
I don't think I've ever tried a 7 5/8. I might try it.
It's a little big. If it's big on me, it's gonna be big on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Paused.
but this guy, bleep that out. No, I'm just kidding. But I bought the regular hat, the fitted hat at
Yeah.
Dodger Stadium, and then about 4 months ago, I like timelines, bro. If you've noticed when I talk, like I'm a timeline guy. Like 3 weeks ago, you know what I mean? Like I like to be on point so people
Yeah.
are there when I'm
Yeah.
telling a story. But about like 3 months ago, I went to the Santa Clarita Mall.
Okay.
And I bought this hat, the snapback one, because I really liked it. And I bought this, you can't really tell over here, but I have a pin,
The pin.
but like the Mexican flag pin.
Mm,
And it's just my favorite hat.
yeah.
It's just my favorite hat.
That's how I am with this one because it was like that was my first ever like World Series I was actually like involved in.
Yeah.
I think because like 2023, like that was opening day, right? That's
Yeah.
when we went to opening day, and I was like, okay, I'm fully committed. I'm a Dodger fan. I bought this jersey like
Mm.
right after opening day. Went home, bought this jersey, and bought I have a black Dodger hat,
Mm.
but I use that one for work, so it's
Oh,
not like
okay.
messed up and stuff.
Yeah.
But literally, like I went home, bought it.
Yeah.
My ex partner was very upset that I bought it. But I spent like a good like 180 on everything
Dang.
because I'm committed, bro. Once I'm committed, like I got lucky with the Walker Bueller jersey. That was actually a Goodwill find.
Really?
$20, bro.
Oh, sick, dude.
20
And
bucks.
it's like a stitched one, right?
Yeah, it's
That's sick.
like the legit Stitch one.
Yeah.
But right now, I have 4 jerseys I'm trying to buy.
Damn.
Buy Will Smith's jersey.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get Freeman's jersey, but I want to get the gold one.
Mm.
And like I wanted an Otani jersey, but I feel like a lot of people have the Otani.
I mean,
jersey.
I have the jersey.
I mean, yeah, but it's like how do you say, like you buy it to be popular?
Yeah.
You know, like, or like that's the only player you know.
I mean, it's not the only player I know.
Well, no, not you,
Yeah.
not you personally. But
Wow, I feel attacked. I've been a Dodger fan, guys, for 30 years.
but like I just feel like you walk into Dodger Stadium and you see nothing
Everybody
but,
has
like,
an Otani
an
jersey.
Otani jersey
Yeah.
or shirts, Otani
Yeah.
shirts, or like the one that they made that has his name in Japanese.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Everybody
like,
has those two.
I'm like, okay, there's more than just Shohei Otani.
Yeah.
Because like even like look at the World Series. What did Shohei really do? I mean, he did a lot. He pitched a lot, and
Yeah.
which really helped us.
He did more in the.
Dang.
Sorry, I took a nap today, and so I'm a little tired. But how do you call it? What was that? Where was I going? I completely just slipped my. I was like,
It's
I'm
'cause
falling
you're
asleep over here
dang,
while I'm
see-
yawning.
You see, it's too good for us, guys. It's too good for us.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't even know what I was gonna say.
We were
but
talking
yeah,
about Shohei
Shohei. Yeah.
and what he did in the World Series.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say. He did more in the NLCS than he did in
Yes.
the actual World Series.
Agreed.
And it's okay. I mean, I don't know if he even hit a home run during the
I
World
don't
Series.
think so.
But it's okay. He got. I think it gives different players opportunities to show up.
Yeah.
You know, show up in different areas. Like, for instance, Shohei showed up for NLCS.
Right.
Freddie Freeman showed up for I think no, he hit that home run in the 18th inning.
Yeah, World Series
against the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
But I think he showed up in NLCS, and then
I think we're just seeing like a lot of people are saying like, oh, the Dodgers are only good because of Shohei.
yeah,
And I think that we're really showing that we're good because
we're just stacked.
we're just stacked.
Yeah,
And we're not really losing a lot in free agency. I think we're losing like Michael Conforto
yeah,
and
that guy
like a
needs to
couple
go.
like a couple other people. But I will say there's one player that's in free agency right now that I think the Dodgers should pick up.
And who's that?
Cody Bellinger.
Yes, I mean
I-
he won the 2020 World Series with them. I think.
Yeah, he was
I'm
with
not
us during
mistaken.
2020, yeah. And I
But-
want them to pick up Cody Bellinger only because I've seen like I didn't watch a lot of the games during 2020, obviously,
Yeah.
but I think that like I've seen highlights and
Yeah.
he's a good baseball
He's a
player.
good baseball player.
Yeah.
And I remember him way before he made it to the big leagues when he was playing in the Little League World Series.
Yeah.
That's when I first seen him. And then like he did pretty decent in the
Yeah.
Little League World Series. And then obviously he grew up, and I ended up watching him play with the
Dang, are you
Dodgers.
older than Cody Bellinger?
I think so. Maybe.
Fact check us,
Yeah,
guys.
fact check us. I think he's like 20 something.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm
because
31.
Yamamoto is like what, 25?
He's 25, bro.
Dude, he's younger
looks
tan me. He's yeah. If
He
I
looks like
pitched
he'd be
freaking
30.
complete games, I would look like I was 45 too.
Yeah, true.
But
he's
he is,
young. He's
dude.
super young.
I love how when he addressed Dodger Stadium, he walks up and he's like, "Buenos tardes,
Yeah. Better
was like,
Spanish than you.
dude."
You and another person, like, y'all need to step up on your Spanish.
Bro, first of all, because I didn't practice Spanish growing up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really. That's why, like, I took Spanish class, but I failed.
Bro, your last name is Garcia, bro.
And
and
my
your
da-
dad is
my-
Mexican. Your
yeah.
dad, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he is, to be
Did
honest.
he speak Spanish
He
growing up?
well, he did, but he was like, he would try to help us practice, and it wouldn't stick.
Why?
I don't know.
Dude, like, I spoke Spanish growing up in my house. Like, just Spanish. And then the only person I would speak to in English was my sister and my dad. But, like, never. So if my mom was around, we only spoke Spanish.
And I think that's what helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like actually like not forced to learn the language, but like you're kind of like in a space to where, okay, I have to,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I think like for me right now, there's two languages. I want to be trilingual.
Wow.
So I want to speak Japanese, like full on, like I want to be able to have a conversation with
Wow.
somebody in straight Japanese.
Yeah.
And then the second language is obviously Spanish
Yeah.
because, you know, in Southern California, we have a lot of Spanish speakers.
Yeah.
And especially in my trade, there's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of Spanish speakers. And like at my job, there's only one Spanish speaker right now. So I'd love to be
Yeah.
like, and I'd love to, even if somebody came in speaking Japanese, I'd be like,
Yeah.
haha, I'm the only one.
Arigato
that can
gozaimashita. Like,
Welcome to Japan.
wow. Anybody who's Japanese,
No offense.
he's a racist. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I am the least racist person. You know?
But I'm also trying to learn another language because I know English, obviously, and then Spanish, very fluent. And then I'm trying to learn Portuguese.
Portuguese.
I really enjoy Portuguese. Like, just like it sounds so elegant to me. I know people are like, oh no, but French and all these
I
other
feel like
languages.
French is like
Zibble.
it's just like very.
thrown up the whole time.
I feel like I don't know. Like everybody everybody learns French or
Yeah.
Italian or which nothing against it, but it's just like it's kind of like it's like you're buying an Otani jersey. Like everybody and their mom has an Otani jersey.
Yeah.
But I think
I want to learn Portuguese though.
Portuguese. Isn't it close to Spanish? Or
It
am I
is.
tripping?
So like I have an aunt who's Brazilian.
Okay.
And she's from Brazil. She married into the family. She married my uncle.
Okay.
But she's Portuguese and all she speaks she learned Spanish because
of him.
Because of him, and so she's fluent in Spanish.
Okay.
But like anytime she speaks in Portuguese, I understand. Like
because it's like the
70%,
close dialect.
65% of what she says, I'm like, wow, I just heard you talking shit in your language. Like, I understand. Thea. You ain't gotta,
Like, just imagine, like, obviously, I'm only stating the obvious. Like, you're walking through Dodger Stadium and you have, like, a lot of, like, of the Asian ethnicities now.
Now, yes.
And I think it would be very cool to be able to, not translate, but be able to speak with people.
Yeah.
And, and be able to have them be comfortable speaking their natural dialect.
Yeah.
Because like you never know who you run into nowadays.
Absolutely. You could run into anybody and like they don't speak English or they don't like they rather speak in their language, you know?
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, but kind of going off of what you're saying, there's a ton of Japanese people in the stadium now. Like before when I would go to Dodger games, like you wouldn't see an Asian person.
No.
Like very little, like every so often.
Yeah.
Like, it was
very
just like the Americanized Asians, Asian Americans.
Yeah.
But now it's like full blown Japanese people that fly from Japan just to watch Otani, Yamamoto.
They're literally like they have watch parties.
Yeah, in Japan
for these players, and I'm like, it's so cool because you think like, obviously like you look before we drafted all these players, and it was very Latino based.
Yeah,
and we were very Latino
Dominican
based.
Republic, Cuba.
And now that we have like Yamamoto, Orosaki, freaking Shohei Otani.
Yeah.
What's the other guy's name? Freaking Quick.
Which one?
Kim.
He's Korean.
Oh, he's Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're kind of Japanese. If you listen to them speak, like it sounds similar.
Yeah.
I think Korean is just a little bit more breathy.
Bro, but he's quick.
Dude, he's fast.
He's
fast, bro.
And I think like I saw a video of him and Dave Roberts racing around the bases.
Oh yeah, Dave Roberts.
Yeah, dude, he
crap right on his face,
and he had freaking a head start too. And freaking Kim caught up quick.
Yeah.
And I think
Dave Roberts is Japanese.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. I heard about that. Yeah,
he's Japanese.
Yeah, that's great. I think the Dodgers are a phenomenal organization, and I think we have the potential of being three-peats.
Yeah, we do have the potential to do a three-peat, and I don't know if this is gonna come out correctly, but like, I don't know, like I want to get tired of them winning the World Series. You know what I mean? Like,
there's another ring.
There's another one. God, give everybody else a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I think this offseason, I think a lot of teams are gonna stack. They're gonna stack their rosters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially like teams that we play.
Yeah.
Just to like try to keep up with us, you know, because like you said, like we have a ton of superstars on the team.
Yeah.
Every person on our roster is a superstar. Obviously, like there's like people that were called up, like what's his name? Not Outings. What's his name? The catcher.
Calling.
No, I think it's Call, and then there's another one. I forgot his name, but he's also a catcher, and
Oh yeah, when Will Smith got hurt, he was catching for a while.
Yeah, he was catching for a
Yeah.
while, and then like like Dean, the
Oh
the
yeah.
guy with the dreads.
He came in clutch.
Yeah.
So when the ball got lodged, he was actually the one that like remembered the rule, and that's why he threw
Yeah.
his hands up because he was like,
You can't grab the
you
ball.
can't grab the ball.
dead ball,
It's
yeah.
dead ball. And then all the Toronto Blue Jays fans are like, oh, well, actually, you can. And
But it was stuck for sure.
I'm like, you guys, this is your rules based on your stadium,
Yeah.
and you guys are crying.
Well, it's everybody.
Is it
It's
everybody?
it's a rule
Because
all over baseball.
I think they just had like I think the Blue Jay Stadium is called the Rogers Center, and it was literally like you see the rule and it says Rogers Center rules above it.
Yeah.
So I think it was just
Yeah.
like that stadium's rules maybe that they pulled up. Or,
But anywhere, like if the ball isn't accessible and it's no longer rolling, and it's
Mhm.
like, let's just say it gets stuck in a corner, or like it gets stuck between like the padding of the
The wall,
backfield,
yeah.
like anything like that, if it bounces and it goes into the
stands.
it's all dead ball. Everything's dead ball if it's not rolling and if the ball's not like in action.
Like if it's
or in
not
play.
accessible, yeah.
Yeah, it's not accessible, the ball's dead.
Okay.
Because I mean he could have grabbed it, but imagine like it was actually stuck.
Yeah,
Like-
and then they're just freaking.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
they would have won that game.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think people understand that. There's fans that watch just to watch rather
Yeah.
than to like really understand baseball. I had the opportunity to grow up and play while I was growing up, play baseball.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of the rules.
Yeah.
There are a couple rules that are newer, like
Mhm.
the time clock for the pitchers. That's nothing that I ever seen.
hmm
Um,
I think it's like football. Like you look at like growing up watching football, like you had the way the kickoffs were originally, and now
Yeah.
you have that whole kickoff rule
yeah,
It's
which
like-
is weird to me.
to deter concussions. But I'm like, you have people like Tua Tagovailoa freaking playing, and I'm like, dude, this man has had like several
Yeah,
concussions.
this guy like freaking
This guy literally like hit the floor and got a concussion. I'm
he
like,
was concussed like
dude.
for a while.
they told him he should retire because if he gets another concussion, it's gonna like screw his brain.
Yeah, and he was like, nah.
Yeah, he's like, nah. But that's why I love baseball because it's not an
Bench is
aggressive-
cleared though.
benches did clear, but then it's like for nothing.
Dude, it would have popped off. If like okay. I don't know if you ever had the chance to watch Puig play.
Yeah, I did.
Like
one
Yasiel Puig
time.
with the Dodgers. How did you so Yasiel Puig was a freaking hothead.
Yeah.
So he would have like boom, like fought.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then the last time I saw an actual Dodger fight was with Zach Greinke when Zach Greinke was a Dodger pitcher,
Mhm.
and I think he broke his collar. They broke his collarbone. He broke his collarbone while he went to the batter charged the mound, and then they like collided, and he turned his body, and he went like that, and boom, that's what like broke his collarbone.
Mhm.
But I think that's the last fight. Maybe something with Yasiel Puig.
Dude, did you see the benches clear when we played the Padres?
No.
So there was
Really?
there was a game that we played the Padres and benches cleared, and it was like Dave Roberts, and I think Dave Roberts got suspended for like 2 games.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a regular season
I think it was a regular season fight.
Yeah, of
it wasn't
course.
like a fight, but it was,
was it
just
with
like
Machado?
I don't know who started it,
Oh.
but I think somebody said something, and then benches clear, and
Yeah.
then the Padres manager was actually like just screaming
Yeah.
at the Dodgers dugout, and then
Mhm.
Dave Roberts came out, and dude, I've never seen Dave Roberts get in people's
Yeah, he
faces
popped
like
off
that,
real quick too.
and I'm just like, dude, I'm like, first of all, little brother syndrome. All
Yeah.
y'all Padres fans, man, screw the Padres.
Yeah,
like
dude.
honestly,
Yeah.
honestly,
I think that's our new rival. For a long time, it was the Giants. We were like head rivals. Like that was like our rival team.
I think it's the Padres now for
Because
sure.
I don't know if you heard it too, like years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe a little longer, where I think it was a Giants player that got stabbed by a Dodger player, or Giants player stabbed the Dodger player, something like that. And the guy, I think he died
What?
at a stadium at a game.
What the heck?
Yeah, after the game, they like jumped him and they killed him or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which was like crazy. And then now it's like the Padres are a rival, like top
And it's-
rival right now.
Yeah, and it's so funny to see Machado act like a child.
Bro. He needs to sit
Machado, what's that other guy? What's that dude with like the dreads?
down. Tatis.
Tatis,
Yeah.
and then the other guy, like the darker guy that plays outfield.
What's his name? It starts with a P.
Uh,
I don't know that guy's name.
I want to say Puig, but that's not it.
No, he doesn't. He's not in the league right now.
Yeah. I forget his name. Forget his name.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's a left fielder, I believe.
Yeah.
Left fielder.
Or
yeah.
Yeah, if you're looking at home plate, he's left field. But if you're looking from home plate, he's
When
on
you're
the
looking
right
from
side.
home plate, it's left field.
It's right field if you're looking from home plate.
So it's a diamond, right?
Yeah.
That's right field. This is left field.
Yeah, he plays over here.
Oh, he plays on this side?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought he was a left fielder.
I could just yeah, because I think the last game we played last year, I think
Yeah.
he was on the right field. I want to say if you're looking from home plate.
I'm thinking about the guy who robbed Mookie from that home run, and he acted like he didn't rob it.
Or maybe we're talking about the same guy. Maybe he just plays both left and right field.
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, nah.
Bro, but the Padres, bro, with Machado's too much of a hothead. He's all talk. He's gotten in his share of fights during the seasons,
Yeah.
like with different people. But like when he was with the Orioles, like he fought somebody from the Royals or some shit like that.
Didn't
and
he fight when he was with the Dodgers too?
I think so.
And I'm just like, bro, like, when is it?
But
Like-
honestly, like fights in baseball make it exciting.
Yeah.
I went to a game where there was a fight.
Yeah.
Like benches cleared, everything cleared. Like I was like, yeah, like look, make that. Like this is fun, you know.
I think it was funny. There was one video I saw when Manny Machado was like chirping,
Mm.
and then you see they pan to Max Muncy. You see him like, sit the fuck down,
Yeah,
sit the fuck down, and I'm like, dude, freaking Max Muncy, bro.
yeah, bro. He's a hothead too.
Dude, Max Muncy is a hothead, and I think it's so cool to see like them like Kike. So he struggled with his stigmatism,
Yeah,
and I thought it was so cool because like not Manny Machado, Max Muncy was struggling with the same thing, and now he wears the glasses. And now I'm like, dang, maybe I should get a pair of them glasses
Yeah,
because maybe I
it
can
fixed
actually see.
their batting or
Yeah.
their hitting
Yeah,
because they were blind.
I'm blind and I can't see.
blind, mama. I'm blind.
But yeah, man, Dodgers freaking won the World Series.
That's
Kind of fixed
exciting.
my mental health a little bit.
Yeah, made me happy.
Yeah,
A little hit of serotonin
yeah.
was nice.
Serotonin, that's a big word.
Yeah,
Well, for me, I got a GED, yo.
I don't even know if that's the right word though. It just sounds cool, you know.
Serotonin. Are you thinking about dopamine?
Dopamine. What's serotonin? Like a sexual thing?
You're asking the wrong fella. bro.
Like bodily Viagra?
Bodily Viagra?
Yeah, what
No.
we have in our bodies.
And now we're sponsored by Rhino Pills. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
If you can't get a hard on, take a Rhino.
Get a rhino. That's crazy.
Sorry for all you ladies listening out there. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
What is it? Blue Chew now? Oh my
Blue
dude.
Chew, yeah, Blue
My
Chew.
whole
and then, like,
TikTok was like
hymns.
overfilled. Oh, hymns.
Yeah.
Hymns. I will almost not for that one,
yeah,
but they have like a hymns that helps you like lose weight.
yeah.
So I was like, maybe I'll do that.
And you got the wrong one.
And
Just
I'm
woke
like,
up.
what is this? I don't know what to do.
You just woke up with a pitch tent every morning.
Oh my gosh. So these poor ladies that are listening, they're like,
I know. It's all right.
what?
It's all right.
What is a pitch tent? He pitches his tent every morning.
It's all right. They get it, bro.
They
They
get
get
it.
it. I hope they're not that stupid, you know. No, I'm not saying you guys are stupid either. I'm just saying just not
Dang. Just
Dang.
insulted a whole freaking
body of people.
not sexuality. That's the wrong word.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah,
Who
whatever.
cares?
Dude.
But
I almost said-
I'm not saying you guys are stupid. I'm just saying like they're
I
not.
almost said a whole generation.
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
You know what? Hot take. Honestly, if you're offended, suck it up.
Suck it up. Just pause.
I'll just pause. Spitters are quitters. Pause. No, just kidding. Sorry guys, that was very rated R of me.
Yeah, that was more triple X type deal. Triple X.
They're like, what podcast am I listening
I know.
to right now?
Where am I?
Is this 50 Shades of Grey? Speaking of 50 Shades of Grey, I made a mistake. So I was like looking for the stuff to watch. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, that looks decent.
yeah.
And then like
It's not a bad movie. I mean, it gets sexual. Yeah, like it's basically
It's
like a movie
very-
porn,
yeah.
but like, yeah, like
or
you
it's
know,
like that movie 365 Days or whatever.
Which one?
365 Days. It's like a spin-off of the 50 Shades of Grey.
never seen it.
And
That's what I've never seen. I wasn't that invested, my
dude,
boy.
I wasn't either. Like I was just looking
I've
for
seen all of
movies.
50 Shades of Grey,
Really?
50 Shades of Grey
Have you read the
Hider.
books?
No,
A lot of people are like, "Oh, you could read the books." I'm like, why would I want to read?
If there's a visual.
Yeah. Well, why would I want to watch the visual? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I get weirded out when I'm like watching TV and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a.
But like they like hyped it way too much. Like when like they were like, yeah, women this and that like are going into the movie theaters and like having different objects, and I'm like, bro, like I saw it and I was like, this is it. He has his shirt off. They don't like, okay, big deal. Go watch freaking a novela. You'll see a bunch of guys with shirts off, and
Do that at home. If you're gonna do it at home.
go home.
Go home. It's like the guys that go and do that, like to like Sydney Sweeney and all those girls. I'm
Yeah,
like, dude,
that's weird.
you freaking creep.
Like, get out of here, bro.
How do we start?
I have no. You said something about 50 Shades, bro.
I literally. Oh yeah, because I was like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
ADHD overload.
ADHD, bro. But man, these movies are crazy out here.
Dude, literally, I watched. What was it? What was that movie? Final Destination, the last one. And I was just like,
It's mid.
it was all right, I guess, because everybody's like, well, you got to watch them in order and da da da. And
Yeah.
like, it's literally just people getting killed the whole
Like getting
time.
a prophetic word and like it
Literally.
coming to pass.
Literally, like it's just like, oh, death is after you, and I'm like,
All right, cool. Well, I was gonna die anyways.
I'm just like, I don't get the point. Like, what's the point of the movie? Like,
Yeah.
just different ways that people get killed. Or
It's like 3,000 Ways of Dying or something. Did you ever watch that show? That
Yeah,
movie?
dude, that show
Or
scarred
show?
me for life.
Really?
Yeah, I watched one episode, when I was like probably like 11 years old,
Mm.
and then I never ever.
The
was
one
like,
that had stuck with me in my brain for up until this day. Like
Uh-huh.
I sometimes I think about it, like when I see a lawnmower, and they showed one
Hey.
where like the blade like and it just like sliced this guy's head off. I was like,
Dang.
that's so unrealistic, but what if it happens?
Well, it's just like there's a scene in like the Final Destination movie where he
Yeah.
literally like the rake hits the lawnmower and the lawnmower turns on and
What
then
the-
like it lands on him, and I'm just like, in what land would my rake turn on my
Yeah.
my lawnmower?
I gotta like freaking pump that
Yeah.
thing like 18
I'm
times.
like, you gotta.
Like, I should have cut this grass with some scissors. That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're just
it
like-
took me like 45 minutes. It would have taken me a lot less time to cut it with some scissors rather than trying to turn on this damn
Oh, he
lawnmower.
just walks up. What the hell?
What are you doing, bro? Sorry, I just smoked some fentanyl. Don't cut in the grass
Oh
with the
my
scissors.
gosh, you with the fentanyl
Hey.
again? This is like the what, third episode?
Hey,
Barely.
hey, where I'm at in my life sounds kind of tempting.
Y'all, he is not a drug addict.
I'm
I
not, I'm
swear.
not.
He's only addicted to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be. I don't know if you guys watch my TikTok videos, but I was telling you, I just posted a TikTok video
Yeah.
today, and I look skinnier.
You do.
I was like, dude, like sharp jawline coming your way, winter 2025.
2025 arc. Dude, no, I think my goal would be to be, because I wear a 2XL right now.
Yeah.
So I think my goal would be to be in like a large or an XL by
Really?
next year. Yeah.
But you're tall, so 2X, like it would
It's
still
long
fit you.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel like because when I put on an XL, like I fit, but it's
Yeah.
like if I pick my arms up, you're getting belly all day.
you look French because you know how those French people, they just dress with the tightest shirts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like I look like the hipster, like worship pastor type vibe. Like not your
like
vibe.
2000s,
Yeah.
2010s,
Or like the V-neck that comes all the way
Yeah.
down.
I used to wear V-necks when I was leading when I first started leading worship. I was a V-neck worship leader.
You were
Yeah.
one of them.
But now I'm like oversized. Like I could fit in a 2X.
Yeah.
I had no problem. But it's just I don't know, I feel conscious,
Conscious.
whatever.
You said it right.
And so I just go for 3X. I like the oversized look. In shirts. I'm still into like skinny jeans. I'm still into like
I
all the
feel
skinny
like-
jeans stuff.
I feel like I'm in between. Like I like skinny jeans, but
Yeah.
then I'm also more of like a boot cut kind of guy.
Yeah. Or like
Because-
slim fit for me.
Yeah, slim fit. Slim
Yeah.
fit's nice. I mean, some of my slim fits still fit kind of skinny. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't slim fit, but I like the boot cut because like I also have like a country vibe to me.
Yeah.
Because I like country music.
Country man.
Yeah.
Country boy.
Country boy. I
You're from
love you.
North Carolina. No, you're from New Mexico.
New
cat.
Mexico.
Whatever.
New Mexico, California. No, but like I used to have a coworker that we would just literally sit there and blast country music in the warehouse.
I hate that.
I love it, dude.
I only like some country music.
So like my top art, like a lot of people are like, oh, if you don't like George Strait, I'm like, I like.
Who the heck
some
is George Strait?
He is an old school country artist.
No
Some
idea
of
who
his
that is.
music is okay. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this,
Yeah.
but I prefer like Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, like the Zach Brown Band. Like
Yeah.
I want to go to Stagecoach, but I also want to go to Coachella.
Yeah.
Like that's my two personalities: Stagecoach and Coachella. That's the best way I can put it.
That's cool. I mean, but back to the pants thing. Like I have, I have this story in my head. I have the skinniest. They're called Stingers, and I bought them at Hot Topic.
Oh goodness.
That's where I usually buy my jeans at. Is
Hot
Hot
Topic.
Topic, or I go to Tilly's. I like Tilly's
I
jeans.
like Tilly's.
I have a couple pairs of Target jeans that have lasted me a long time.
I think these are Target jeans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're comfortable.
they're
But
comfy.
I bought Stingers, and they're like literally leggings, but they're jeans. So like it just like makes my bottom half look smaller than it is, and then just like freaking gigantic, man. Yeah, seriously.
Michelin, man.
Absolutely. But that was like my style when I was a worship leader. Like
Uh-huh.
when I started as a worship leader, like when I was like 15, 16.
I think I like the skinny jeans when I play drums because of the beater. There was one time I was playing with boot cuts and the beater got stuck in my pant.
No way.
Yeah, so now from like ever since that happened, I've only wore skinny jeans playing. Skinny jeans, and I'll wear Vans or like some type of like Converse or light shoe because
Yeah.
your foot gets tired. Like I think
Yeah.
as a lot of people that if you don't play drums, like you're like, oh yeah, like these beats sound sick, and then you try to play them, and you're like,
It's like
my
absolutely.
freaking foot is on fire right now. And
I don't know how you guys do it. I wouldn't be able to do all that.
dude. It's like you gotta be multi-coordinated.
I'm multi-coordinated, but I think like just playing drums is a whole different thing.
It's like a whole aspect.
Like you're using both your hands and both your feet at
Yeah.
the same time, simultaneously
And they're
playing a
all
song,
doing
and you have
different
to like
things.
you got a click in your ear, you got a singer in your ear, then you got me yelling in your ear, and then you got other singers, and then you
Yeah.
got other instruments, and it's just like a whole thing. And I'm just like, man, I don't even know how
The
to.
way. So this is the way I mix my ears. So usually I have click blasting. Like if I take my headphone, like my in ear out,
Yeah,
and like I put it next to the mic, you just hear,
yeah,
and then you hear verse.
yeah,
And then I'll have like whoever's leading the song.
yeah.
Because like honestly, like if you mix your ears with everybody, it's just muddy.
It's just so many. It's
like-
messy in there.
And I have a friend that plays electric guitar. This is no shade on him, but I do not have electric guitar in my mix.
Really?
I will actually shut him out unless there's a lead line that is directly followed
Yeah.
by a drum whatever.
My favorite lead line of all times in any electric guitar by an electric guitarist is.
I know what song you're talking about. Yeah.
And all the angels cry out, holy is the Lord. That's my favorite lead line.
Dude, I think my favorite thing to do, like when it's like open lead lines like that song in Hallelujah,
Yeah.
is just to wash it. Just
Yeah. That's my
so
favorite
much
part.
energy.
But you know the sucky part is when there's no response to it.
Literally, you guys are like rocket. Or I hate, this is my biggest pet peeve playing drums. If
Yeah.
I'm washing
Yeah.
and then you hear the guitar leading and we're like, me and the guitars are jamming, and then the sound guy, hey, can you take it easy on the cymbals? It's kind of loud. I'm like, you're loud. Get out of my ears. Why are you in my ears, bro?
Absolutely.
And it's just like, dude, no, like mix the sound better.
Yeah.
like,
Make it sound better.
count-
Figure it out.
Cage me up. Cage
You're
me
a
up.
sound guy. You should be a magician back there.
Wait, pause. Don't cage me up. But like, put a cage on the drum
Yeah,
set.
absolutely. And that's, I mean, we ended up doing that later on, but we're not talking about anything specific. are
Yeah,
we?
no.
Yeah, there's no name drops.
Just if you know, you know.
Yeah,
like,
if you're watching this and you're like, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I know who they're talking about.
yeah, you know.
Then we'll just leave it there. We're not going down no
Do
rabbit
not
hole.
comment.
Yeah, don't
not,
say any
you know.
names. You know, if you do say a name, just say the wrong one.
Yeah. But that's like even like at any gig, if you tell me to tone it down, I will purposefully play harder.
Yeah.
And I think like that's what you told me like when I first started playing is like you liked how hard I played.
Yeah.
But it's because like dude, like your the drum set is literally like your the way you worship. And
Yeah.
it's like, why am I gonna sit here?
It's like a mixture of like you're like there's nervous feelings, you know, because you're playing in front of a ton of people.
Yeah.
And then there's also like passion, right? And then there's
Right.
also adrenaline, and then you're also trying to like jam. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to like
Right.
it's your way of connecting with the Lord in that moment. And like
Right.
when you're being toned down and you're being told to not play that hard, it's just kind of like turns that off, and now you're overthinking the
Right.
physical rather than trying to connect in the spiritual.
Right.
And like the whole goal of worship is to connect in the physical
Right.
with the congregation, but at the same time it's mostly to connect with the Lord in the spiritual realm, so
Yeah.
something beautiful happens in the spiritual realm,
Right.
because physical, you're going to get imperfections from everybody.
Exactly.
You're going to hear me mess up, you're going to hear you mess up, you're going to hear everything be messy and maybe out of tune sometimes or whatever. People are going to sing the wrong parts.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like we're not
robots at the end of the day.
we're
like,
not robots.
We're not gonna sound like my thing is like, oh well, that doesn't sound like the original. Yeah, because I'm not the original musician.
Yeah, I'm not freaking
Like I'm not
Bethel
freaking
music up here.
I'm not David Whitworth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm freaking Joseph, and I
Yeah.
play drums the way I play drums. Like,
Yeah.
of course I'm not. Like, and I think one of my favorite things is like we're all worship leaders at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, sure, you have your main like person that leads the team,
Yeah.
leads your congregation into worship, but I feel like there's something that comes from that somebody gets from the drums, and
Yeah.
somebody gets from the bass, and somebody gets from the guitar, and somebody gets from and really, like, at the end of the day, like, if you mess up loud.
Yeah.
Like, and if I ever hear ever again a sound guy go, yeah, can you tone it down? No.
I'm walking off the stage.
I will put my drumsticks and
Yeah.
I will be like, peace.
You could come play these drums softly.
Soft. You do your best to play an acoustic set,
Yeah.
uncaged, softly in a room that has nothing but reverb and echo.
Because I'm going to play passionately.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that looks like, and I don't know what that sounds
That's
like,
why
because my connection and where my mind and my heart are directed towards is God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and how the Holy Spirit is moving.
Yeah.
And I'm going to follow him.
Mhm.
And if you don't like that, that's on you. You're not God, and I'm not here to worship you.
Yeah,
I'm here
exactly.
I'm here to do the Lord's work, what the Lord has called me to do.
Right.
Whether I'm in the position of the worship leader or just an acoustic player, or I'm an MD or drummer, an electric guitar player, a piano player. Like, our focus, yes, is to try to our best to, give everything that we are, like letting it cost us, everything that we are. Yes, practice, go to, take time to practice, to learn the songs, all that stuff, become excellent.
Yes.
But in reality, there is no perfection that we should be seeking. The only perfection we should be seeking is Jesus.
Right.
And so, like, I think, like, a lot of what the church is right now is seeking perfection and trying to be top tier.
Yeah.
Like, top tier is ugly for me. Like, in worship, like, it sounds bad because, like, some people don't understand, but when I hear people mess up, when I hear people hit the wrong note, and, like, yeah, it sounds bad at the moment, but you know what? Like, it's costing them something to be up there.
Yeah.
It's costing them something to play that instrument. It's costing them something to sing, something to sing up there. Like, maybe they're nervous. Maybe it's their first time. Maybe they're trying to figure out, like, if this is even for them, if this is actually a calling on their heart that the Lord is calling them into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I never trash anybody, because I'm like, sure, you're not the greatest drummer, you're not the greatest bass guitarist. Like, there's always somebody better that will always do it better. Like, even in being creative, like, there's people that do way better than I do creatively.
Sure.
There's people that, like, play drums better than I do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's people that play bass better than I do, but it's okay because I'm not them.
Yeah.
And my worship still sounds just as good as their worship to the Lord.
Absolutely.
And I think that it's okay to mess up. It's okay not to be perfect. But I think, hot take, if you are on a worship team and you are coming in the day of rehearsal listening to the songs, I don't think you should be on the team.
Oh, absolutely not.
At least not that week.
Yeah.
And if it continues to happen, I think you should. I think there should be a conversation.
Absolutely. From the worship leader.
Yes.
For the main person up there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think, like, even like in any ministry period, like, if you're coming constantly unprepared, I think, like, I mean, like, obviously, like, you have, like, the tech guys that, like,
the only time they have any practice is, like, when they're at
rehearsal.
Church.
Yeah. Or, like, you have, like, the camera guys, or like, like, obviously, like, you have the photographers that do what they do best. And but I think, like, it's just like, if I'm a photographer that I'm taking pictures of you and all my pictures look the same and they look mediocre, you're gonna be like, I don't really want you to take my picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think, like, if you're constantly showing up with a mediocre, like, oh, it's just church, nobody really cares.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, like, you're leading people into worship. You're leading people into the presence,
Yeah.
which is something we shouldn't take lightly.
These are visuals that people are going to see outside, and they're going to feel something. It's not like I'm taking pictures just to like keep them in this SIM card for the rest of my life. Like, no, like I'm going to use these as an example of what my church looks like, so that maybe the Holy Spirit uses this visual for you to be pulled in to a different season. Like, maybe you're at a church right now and you're trying to figure out if that's the church for you. Like, like those visuals help. Like, they give you a story of what's happening in that church. And you just have to be prepared for all that stuff, like you said, like prepared in any like capacity. Because you just don't want to be mediocre, obviously, but like, if you aren't the best, practice, and it's okay. Like, I'm like, for me, for instance, like, I knew some people that weren't the greatest, but I knew that they practiced. I knew that they spent time with the music. I knew that they spent time with the Lord to be able to get to a place to be like, you know what, like I feel confident enough. And even if they got on stage and weren't the best, like, I was like, you're the greatest worship leader right now in this very moment. Like, I didn't say it often, like sometimes I would mess around and say stuff, but like in my heart of hearts, there was moments where I was like, you know what, you're the greatest worship leader right now, because this is costing you something. Like, this is hard for you, and it's costing you something, and that's more beautiful to the Lord than me, who's prepared, or the other guy who's prepared, who's trying to hit every note that's perfect, rather than like, like, no, you know what, like, I'm gonna give the Lord my all, no matter what it sounds like. You know what I mean? So,
and if I ever play Egypt with you again, I'm gonna scream.
bro, Egypt is a fire song. You stepped into my Eden.
I think
You took me by the hand.
my favorite moment of us on the team, and I'm gonna name drop some people.
All right, name drop, my boy.
So it was me, yourself, Benny, our good buddy Benny, and I think it was my ex partner that was singing, and then we had Benny's wife Karen singing. And I forgot who was on keys. I don't remember who played Landon.
Are you talking about when we did that worship night
for
young adults?
Yeah. I think it was Landon playing keys. I think that was one of my favorite worship sets.
What's his name? Carter Jensen?
Aaron Carter. Andrew Carter. Something with an A. I think that was one of my favorite worship sets because, one, it was raw. It was very
so raw, bro.
It was very just like
messy,
and we were just like. But I feel like you, Benny, and I had played together for so long, that we could read each other, and like me and Benny would look at each other and jam. You and I would look at each other and jam, and I think we got to a point to where it was just like
we were just in sync.
And then everybody else kind of just was like, oh, that's where they're going. Let's go this way. And we played Let It Rain, dude. And I remember there's a part where I think you were like, all right, just the drums. And I was like,
here we go.
I was like,
God.
But that was like, I love those like drum breakdowns. I love not just because I'm playing them, but because it's like an opportunity for me to just express worship to the Lord, and I think that it was a powerful night.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I think like being in sync, like, yes, with each other, but it's like being in sync like with the Spirit. Like you're in sync with each other because of the Spirit. Like the Holy Spirit is there, and like He's moving, and since the Holy Spirit is one, right? And I live by this. I live by this constantly, like just thinking about like where there's two or more gathered, I'm in your midst. Like I'm in the midst of that. And so like obviously like there's more than two there, so I believe fully with a whole heart that He is present in that moment, and I mean, even when I'm by myself, obviously He's there. He's comforting. He's a comforter. He's there to help and walk through this life with me. But in those moments where it's just like sweet and tender and loving, and like we're actually so like we're focused fully like on what He's gonna do and what He's doing in the room and what He's doing within our hearts, not just in the room with the music, but like how are we ministering to Him, because He's Like if we're allowing ourselves to minister to him and not being focused on what's happening in the room,
Right.
or like if we're messing up or not, like he's going to pour out even more because we're so focused on him,
Right.
right? That we're going to be able to receive more
Yeah.
from him than, you know, because then if we're like messing up and we're so focused on the mess ups and we're so focused on like what's going wrong, you know, we're just going to get the slightest amount of what he's pouring out because we're so focused on the flesh. We're so focused on the physical rather than the spiritual. Going back to what I was talking about is like, we can't be focused on this, on the physical so much.
Right.
Like, yes, be prepared, be on time, be ready for the set, be ready for rehearsal, be ready for this and that.
Right.
But I want your heart to be ready. I
Yeah.
want your spirit to be ready because I want to see the whole. I want Jesus to just pour Himself out on you.
Yeah.
And I've had the opportunity to lead. You know, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I am a little bit,
You are bragging.
I'm bragging a little bit. Bragging. I got bragging rights. You know what I'm saying?
Rights.
I've had
Like,
the
you know,
opportunity
like
to
the
lead.
Dodgers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to lead worship in big places. You know, like I'm not like the big name on the cover, and like the people aren't coming to see me.
Right.
But I've had the opportunity to be under leadership where it's like they're messy. Like it's crazy. Like we're dropping songs. So let's just say we have a set on Thursday. I have to drop a set list on Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
And we have to be prepared for Thursday. The only time we have to rehearse is an hour before the service starts. And that's it. And it all comes out beautifully. And if you mess up, like it's not like, oh, you messed up. Like nobody picks on it. Like it's like, no, like I understand the capacity that you have. And what you bring to the table is enough, and what you're giving is enough. And that's coming from worship leaders that do this. Like they've dropped albums, like they've dropped.
And I think it's because like everybody wants to get to that point to where you're dropping albums and you're doing this and you're recording and you're doing live sets and you're doing the spontaneity and stuff like that. But I think like there comes a preparedness with the spontaneity.
Yeah.
Not every moment has to be spontaneity. And I think that's where a lot of worship people go wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, if we're not having spontaneity, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
No, sometimes the Lord just wants to move through your 3-set song list and through I Thank God and whatever other songs.
Because those songs are being written by worship leaders
for a reason.
And like the Holy Spirit is pouring something out into them with that song. So like stop. I think like if it happens, it happens, right?
Yeah.
But like just spend time with the song that's being played. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like you're going to be so stuck on you're going to be expecting something over here at the end that's beautiful. Yeah, it could be beautiful, but like listen to the song, like process the song with the Lord, like walk through this journey of how this song can be used in your life rather than expecting what could be at the end. You know what I mean?
Well, like it's like simple songs like Set a Fire.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like a verse and a chorus and that's it. Or you have songs like Let It Rain.
Yeah.
Like those are simple songs, but the movement behind it, like I can't tell you how many times I've played Let It Rain and it's rained, like legit poured rain.
Yeah.
Or like even I Thank God, you think about the first couple lyrics, like it's like, you know, wandering into the night.
Yeah.
Wandering into the night. I have to sing it to remember it. To hide.
So this bag of bones.
Yeah, and it's like literally without Jesus, we're wandering through the night.
Yeah.
We're wandering through the darkness. We're wandering through what life is supposed to be like. And that's a whole segue for another point.
And just when I ran out of road, I met a man I didn't know.
And honestly, I think they're talking about Paul in that one.
Really?
In that part, because it's like you think he's Saul and he's going on the road.
Yeah.
And he's wandering on the road, right?
Yeah.
And then he meets a man he didn't know, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he probably knew who Jesus was.
Yeah.
Because he's killing Christians.
Yeah.
But he didn't know. Like there's a difference between knowing and knowing.
Yeah.
And I think like
heart knowledge and mind knowledge.
Yeah. Like there's a illustration that a pastor used that you can miss heaven by the distance between your mind and your heart.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like I know Jesus is...
That's an 18-inch journey, my boy.
18-inch, there you go. And it's like, I know Jesus is King of Kings and Lord of Lords,
Mhm.
but I don't really believe it in my heart.
Yeah.
Or I know Jesus came to save me, but I don't really believe it because like there's things that I know in my head,
Yeah.
but I don't believe it in my heart.
Yeah.
And I think like yeah, just like lyrics of the song, I think that they're so powerful, and it's like when I remember, and I think of when they say vagabond,
Yeah.
I literally had to Google what that means.
That means like literally just kind of
Like you're like a nomad kind of,
Yeah.
like you don't have a home.
Yeah.
And I think like
You know, in Spanish it's vagabundo.
vagabundo,
Yeah. That's a weird funny name.
vagabundo,
Vagabundo.
dude. I love hot take. I love playing Spanish worship
Yeah.
because you know how in English it's like verse, chorus. You have like verso,
Verso.
coro.
Yeah.
It's just like I feel so bilingual right now. I'm like, I know where we're going, guys. but yeah, trilingual. That's to be my dream. So if you know Japanese, please teach me. Duolingo is my best friend right
Duolingo's my best friend. Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Actually, not really. I slack on Duolingo.
Now
but-
they have this like AI one you can do where it actually like you speak to it in the language you're trying to learn, and it like corrects you.
Really?
Like it like tells you like, oh no, like this is pronounced like this and this is pronounced like that. So I'm gonna try that app
Yeah.
and see how it goes. But yeah, because like, dude, I live in Southern California. Like we're
Yeah.
and I love how diverse.
And the sucky
It
part,
is.
okay, the sucky part about Duolingo is that so I know somebody that is trying to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
And they don't have Mexican Spanish in Duolingo. They
It's
have
like Spain,
Spaniard
yeah.
Spanish, which is it sounds the same, it looks the same, but it's not the same.
I feel like it's more proper.
Yeah.
Like it's I mean, I personally I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that's why for me it's like, okay, I want to learn Japanese first.
Yeah.
Because I have a ton of friends that speak Spanish, so I could always learn Spanish.
Yeah.
Japanese is definitely something I want to learn because I hear like the translators with like Yamamoto and Shohei Otani, and which I love when somebody like a reporter was asking a question, and the guy went to translate, and Shohei answered in English.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "Oh, all right, then.
All right, I guess that's my job.
Yeah.
That's it. You know.
Thanks for telling me I'm useless." But even like doing stuff like that, like if I would be able to be an interpreter for like.
Yeah.
Just follow the Dodgers around, freaking win a World Series, you know?
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. But kind of backtracking a little bit, like I didn't grow up leading worship in Spanish.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity last year to be part of a radio show in Spanish. And they asked me to lead worship, you know, like, and, you know, we talked about my story, and, you know, I was the only one in the room besides another guy that could speak Spanish. Like
that's hilarious.
The radio guys spoke Spanish,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, and my team that I brought, like nobody spoke Spanish, only me and the other guy. And you know, since I was the worship leader there, and like I was basically the main person, I don't take credit for
Correct
that.
me if I'm wrong, but I think to me it seems easier to sing in Spanish than
Absolutely
it is to
not.
speak Spanish.
Because like you're trying to translate the words in your head, like
Okay.
especially if you're not familiar with it,
Yeah.
like you're trying to translate songs in your head, like the only ones that I could translate is like, let's just say Let It Rain. It's like as llover, you know, which is like I know, but like there's, for instance, like I tried doing praise in Spanish.
Oh,
Absolutely
goodness.
not happening. Like
That's why
not
teams
doing
like
it.
Elevation Worship have like Spanish teams that will go and translate,
Yeah.
and it's so cool because even like Chris Brown from Elevation sings in Spanish, Joan Sal sings in Spanish, Jenna sings in
But
Spanish.
they literally have to sit with the words right in front of them to lead those songs, because like it's just not happening. Like there's a song "You and You Alone" by Upper Room that like I literally had to sit with the song to literally, because you know some phrases are longer in Spanish or shorter in Spanish. Like you know in Spanish they say like let's just say Cristo, like they say Cristo instead of Jesus,
Right.
like in a song.
Right.
Like they, and for us it's like we're not saying like Christ, we're saying Jesus, you know, like the only song that I really know that has Christ in it is like Christ Be Magnified, and oh Christ be magnified.
Yeah.
That one. But in Spanish, like it's in every song, and the only time like there's Jesus in it, it's like it's very rare when they use the word name Jesus. So that's why it's hard for me, because I've led, like I said, I've led worship I'm 31 now. I guess I could say I've led worship for the last 15 years of my life,
Yeah.
nonstop. The only time I took a break was in 2020 when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
But I was back on stage and leading closer to the end of the year, like September 2020, and I was leading worship again. But this has been my longest break now, and just thinking about like, man, like I should have.
I mean, I don't even consider it a break because you're technically leading on TikTok if you think about it.
True. Yeah. True.
But I think like so when I first played Spanish worship, I played with like Miel San Marcos.
Oh yeah. They're great.
With like Israel Houghton.
Yeah. Not a big fan of that guy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People have their opinions,
Yeah.
but
He's too showy for me.
like I
No
think
offense to anybody who likes Israel. Houghton.
Houghton. He's like married to a cheetah girl now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, no, like when I first started playing Spanish worship, like the worship leader I was with, he was very with like he wanted to play Miel San Marcos.
Yeah.
And their drum parts are crazy. I'm literally like,
what is happening?
I could literally play in English. Like the English parts are easier to play than the Spanish parts.
CCM is way easier to play.
Yes. Yeah. And I think too, like even on bass, like it's not hard if you're playing songs that have been translated from English to Spanish.
Yes.
But if you're playing like specific Spanish worship,
that
like
has,
I
Spanish
applaud
style.
you. If you can, like, if you that's the style you play, I applaud you. It is difficult.
Tough to play.
It's very difficult, and I think like going from like the English translation to or from Spanish to English, English to Spanish, it's very difficult because like you said, CCM is very easy. It's very like, oh, here's 4 chords. Let's play these 4 chords, and then
4 chords, and sometimes we'll throw in a diminished. Depends on how we're feeling. And
literally, like when we were learning the number system, it was like, what was it? The 7.
The 7.
It's like you barely use the 7, but in gratitude, there's a 7.
Yeah, there's a 7 in gratitude, and then also in when wind meets fire.
Oh yeah,
that minor is a 7, and I'm like, this. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
dude,
so
that song,
rare.
the chord structure for that song is dirty.
It's so nasty, bro.
It's dirty.
Like, I'm just like, dang, like, how do you like you're starting on a minor chord, and like then you go into the major chords, and then like the verse is like a major chord, not a minor chord where you started the intro, and it's like, what? Like, and it's like you gotta like, you really gotta pay attention to that song, because like, since you're starting on that minor chord, you can be thrown off when you go into the verse, which is crazy to me. You know,
it's such a good song though.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It's a great
Shout
song.
out Elevation Worship.
Elevation.
Shout out Chris Brown, Stephen Furtick.
Elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you have your opinions about Elevation. Keep it to yourself, honestly.
yeah, really.
Because honestly, like, I don't know.
I followed Elevation. I followed Elevation since 1961. I've followed Elevation for a long time now. From like when they came out with the song "Give Me Faith." That's like when they had like a smaller church. If you don't know "Give Me Faith," I'll probably sing it right now. Give me faith to trust what you say.
That was like when Chris Brown was in his like beanie, skinny jeans.
Like the beanie was like up here and it's just like sagging in the back.
Literally. And then like you had like Matt Brock.
Yeah, Mac Brock.
And then so like that was the first song I ever heard from Elevation. And then my favorite song to play ever was like the Here's in Heaven. Because you have the and the drums are just like, dude, that kick, the whole time the kick's like
really,
literally, like if you listen to it, when
there's some songs that are scary to play,
dude. That song for a drummer, if your foot is not ready to go, and you're not like drinking pickle juice on the side.
Ooh.
By the way, sports taught me this: if you have cramps, drink pickle juice or eat a banana.
Banana. I like banana for cramp. If you don't know that reference, cramps, banana.
Cramps, banana cramps.
If you don't know that reference, you don't know baseball.
Dude, I know that reference.
You?
Yes, I've seen the video, yeah.
Cramps, banana. Monkey, no cramp. Why? Because they eat banana.
Oh, you will probably hear this reference every TikTok and every Vine we have ever seen. 3, my lord. 2, my lord.
It's number 2, my lord.
The part that kills me is his 3 fingers. Number 2, my lord.
Number 2, my lord.
No, but like, yeah, dude, like being a musician is crazy. Like even like as a drummer, coming from a drummer's perspective, like this hand is doing something that this foot's not doing, this foot's doing something that this hand's not doing, these hands are doing two different things. And that's why I think like if you start out on drums,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can play pretty much every other instrument if you learn.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like I could just hop on a guitar and do the
That's hard. That's hard work, right
dude. Like there is a guitarist that you know who I'm talking about. I think you do.
There should be like a cricket like sound right now. Cricket. But yeah, go for it.
The
Which
voice
guitarist?
changer.
You should know.
By the way, yesterday I messed with this board and there's like multiple sound effects. So if you ever, if you not sound effects but like voice,
We do
changers.
like the hot take one.
Yeah, like the
Hot take.
or like I would tell Isaac.
I like when your snot tickles me.
That's weird.
Pause. But dang, where was I going?
The electric guitar.
The electric guitars, you know.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. What's the story?
So where was I going with that story?
I don't know. He practices and he's really good.
No.
It's
No.
okay.
Oh, he's like one of the only guitarists that I would like. I like to hear him. Like I would put him in my ears to hear him play a lead. Like,
Oh, okay.
but like some other guitarists, I'm like,
Yeah, like turn you down. But you know, it's okay. Like I said, like it's okay.
it's not okay.
If you don't, if
It's not.
if
okay.
you don't, if it's not your preference in your ears, you have that opportunity to turn them down.
That's why it's your mix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think like I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about
Hot take.
Okay, hit it with the hot take.
Hot take number 2.
I think that if you are unprepared, I will turn you down in my
Yeah,
ears, 100%. And if okay, no shade to any opera singers out there, but if you sing like an opera singer,
Yeah.
I think
I think God.
yeah, it throws my timing off because
lost another one.
your phrasing is so much longer
Yeah.
than a normal phrase.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why, like, if you sing the way the Lord gave you your voice to sing, I cannot sing,
Yeah.
so I can't speak a lot.
Yes.
But
And guys, if you know of somebody that wants to be part of a worship team and they suck at singing, don't encourage them. Do not
I thought you were going to
encourage
say
them.
that. I thought you were going to say, come tell them to join our worship night.
No. Like, I get it. Like I mentioned it. Like, we may not be the best and we bring the best that we could to the Lord, but like there are people that are actually called for the position, for those different positions. Like, and if you're giving somebody the wrong idea when it comes down to a gift or a calling, and you're telling them like, yeah, you can do it, don't lie to them. Like you're just wasting my time, you're wasting the team's time, and you're wasting your time, because maybe that's not what the Lord has called you to. And yeah, their own time, you know, like because
I think at this point, like the church has gotten so used to just filling voids with bodies.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, okay,
Hot take.
if same thing goes for creative.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can slap two things together on Canva,
that doesn't make you the creative.
Doesn't make you
That
a
shouldn't make you
creative
the creative.
director.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but like if you're learning on Canva, do it.
Great.
Like, great.
Yeah.
But if you're just like template,
using a template, yeah.
template. Like, don't get me wrong. As a creative, I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this.
Yes.
But there's great templates that are made
Absolutely.
by other creatives, and
Absolutely.
it's okay to use a template every now and again. But
Absolutely.
if you are constantly like, if I'm like, that's Canva,
Yeah.
like I think
There's like a watermark on the corner. Canva.
This person did not pay for that. But I think like photography wise too, like do you look at their pictures and you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, is that supposed to be a hand? Like,
Yeah.
because I take my creative very seriously. Like, I like to do my things with excellence.
Yeah.
And I think like you'll see it in the podcast too. Like, there's certain things that like we may make freaking 4 episodes of episode 4.
Yeah.
And
But we're gonna stick to this one. This one's a good one.
no, this one,
Yeah.
no, like I'm just using an example.
Yeah.
Or like I may have like 6 different graphics. Like you guys could probably go see on our YouTube. I have 2 graphics up right now
Yeah.
because I'm seeing like which one sticks, which one's better, which one's
Yeah.
this, which one's that. But it's because I always will like have an idea
Sure.
and I make 10 different graphics
Sure.
for that one idea.
Yeah.
But then it's like you have people that can draw on an iPad and it's like,
Yeah.
you can draw.
Yeah.
You're not a graphic designer. I'm sorry. But that's just my hot take.
Yeah. That's a crazy hot take. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one.
Well, it's just,
No, it's okay.
but it's like me coming to you and be like, "Hey, Isaac, I want to lead worship." You would look at me and be, "Absolutely not."
I'd be like, nah, probably not. Yeah, you know, like let's just put you back behind them drums again. You know, that's your spot, my boy. But it's the truth. Like it's the truth. Like I think in the church we try to encourage everybody, right? Like we have encouraging spirits, we have encouraging personalities. Like, oh my gosh, like you're such a worshiper, you should go lead worship. Like, no, like if you suck, don't get on stage. Maybe the Lord wants to use you in a different capacity, prayer team, tech team, ushers, whatever it is. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to like be on stage. Being on stage is way more like there's way more responsibility.
It's
There's
not.
way more of a spotlight.
I feel like it's just people trying to get noticed.
Absolutely.
And I feel like
hated being in the spotlight.
dude.
Like I hated being up there. Like not hated. Like I enjoyed it, but like I would much rather if I had the opportunity to lead behind a closed door and people weren't watching me, but they like I was still able to lead worship and just like use my voice still to lead worship without being seen. I would have done that. Because it's not about me. It's not about what I could get from it. Like, I don't care about the glory. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about
That's the way it
what
should
comes with anything,
Yeah.
like, as being a worship leader. Like, with this whole situation with the Dove Awards, I don't know if you heard about that with Forrest Frank and, like, how a bunch of these worship leaders have come out talking about how, like we shouldn't be looking to be rewarded for our worship. That should be like just directly to the Lord, just for the Lord, right?
Yeah.
Like the Lord's going to reward us one day when we get to heaven, you know, our crowns, but obviously like we're going to be like, no, we're not worthy of these crowns. So we're going to throw them at his feet. Right. And so like I look at it, I've been looking at it the same way. I love to lead worship. I love to lead people into the presence of God. I love to see people experience the Spirit of God. Like I love to listen to people sing out in the Spirit. And so like everything that kind of like, you know, I'm sharing about, like, if you're not called for it, like, you really just have to sit with the Lord and use your discernment to, like, understand if this is something you should do, because not everybody is called for the stage. You know, like, there's people called for behind the scenes. There's people called for just saying hi to people at the door. Like, your presence, your spirit, your face could be a hope for people just walking into the church, helping with parking. Like, you know, there's very specific people that are called to lead worship, to share the word of God, like to preach and to do all that. And, you know, at the same, like, it's not, people think it's fun, you know, it's not fun. It's not the funnest job. It's not fun to be on stage. It's not fun to have to be prepared to you're basically doing a class presentation all the time, every Sunday, and like you're nervous, you're freaking out.
And I think coming from like even like the preaching and teaching aspect, because I believe like we all have our multiple talents, right?
Sure.
Like I believe that you can teach yourself anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
YouTube is free. You know, I say I graduated from YouTube University with graphic design. Everything I know how to do creative wise is all YouTube.
Yeah.
It's all YouTube.
Yeah.
But like because I believe, like, you know, when I was little, I was probably like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
I would go to church with my parents, and then I'd come home, stack books up, stand on it, and I'd have my dad's sport coat on.
Yeah.
Because back when, you know, I was a kid, it was like you wore a sports coat and like not like a suit, but like a nice collar.
Still look nice.
Yeah.
Semi-formal or something.
And I remember he was like, you just like babble. Like you would just talk about Jesus, and he was like, and from that moment I knew you were called to preach and teach. And I think that that carries such a heavy anointing and a heavy calling. Yeah. Because like you read the scripture and it talks about, like, you know, my shepherds of my flock will be judged
Yeah.
3 times harder than
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
anybody else.
Absolutely.
So like I think at the end of the day, like it's not about show. It's not about like, oh, let me get noticed on TikTok so I can
Yeah.
pastor a multi-million-dollar church or
Yeah. I don't care about the money.
yeah, like it's not for me, the kingdom is worth more than what you could pay me on earth.
Absolutely.
And yeah, sure, like don't get me wrong, making money is nice and making
Yeah,
money
it is.
doing what I love
Yeah.
is nice. But like you said, you know, preaching and teaching is something like is another thing where it's like not everybody's called to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I've heard my fair share of preachers that are just up there in the pulpit just to fill the pulpit.
I'm like, ooh.
I'm like, you've talked about this story.
Yeah, that
several
doesn't
times.
align with what I'm
Yeah.
with what I'm reading in the word. Like,
Yeah,
or like
your scripture references make no sense.
yeah,
right now.
or like they're trying to reference it to like life things, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't think that like
And,
that
like,
correlates.
So there was like a young adults retreat I was a part of.
Yeah.
And even like I was tasked with praying out
Yeah.
loud. And for me, I don't like to pray out loud. That is one of my it hits my nervous system. Excuse me.
No, you're good.
And it's definitely something that I get super nervous about because it's like not that I don't know how to pray, but it's like I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like you come up and you're like, okay, God, like thank you for bringing us together, and then you're just like, okay, but then it's like such a spirit filled thing because I remember praying and you had actually gifted me anointing oil, and I remember we were we were literally walking around anointing these young adults. And it was such a powerful moment. And there was even a worship night we had at like a coffee shop out here. I think.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that.
And I remember the young adults pastor at the time was like, "Hey, I want you to go pray." And I was like,
scared.
But even like without a mic, like I remember I was praying, and I don't recall everything I said.
Yeah.
But like one thing I've always felt strong in my spirit is to pray against generational curses, and against like principalities of darkness and addictions, and because you know like everybody's addicted
to something.
Yeah. Like whether it be pornography, whether it be your cell phone, whether it be your relationship, whether it be TV, food, like drugs, alcohol.
Yeah.
And I think like that's where like these young adults that not saying like everybody's addicted because you know you have people that may not be addicted to anything.
I'm not addicted.
Yeah. I can't live without my phone, but I'm not addicted. I swear.
I can't live without Instagram. I can't live without filters.
And I remember I was just praying, and I remember like when I started praying, I could feel like the Spirit leading me in a certain way. And I remember praying against like just like generational curses, and I remember just like you could feel like a heaviness just lift off the room, and I would look around and I was like, I would look around and I'm like, oh wow, like look, like they're on their knees and they're praying and they're having a moment, and then I would remember like I just heard shut your eyes in my spirit, and I was like, but why? I want to see this, and like I just remember.
Because you could get boastful, you could get like selfish.
You're like, this is me. This is me doing this, and it's like that's why like 99% of the time, if I'm ever on stage praying like corporately, I will shut my eyes because I'm like, this is like whatever moment you're having with the Lord, that's your moment.
Yeah, that's intimate.
That's intimate with not like everybody. I mean, because obviously you have everybody else in the congregation singing, but like that's not me in that moment. Like that's you and the Lord having a moment because I'm leading you into a place to where now you feel comfortable to have that moment. And same thing goes with worship. Like that's why even on the drums, like sometimes in the slow parts, like I'll lift my hands and I'll start praying, and then I'll forget. I'm like, and then I'll hear chorus. I'm like, oh, I'm playing. but
that's why I get so lost in it. Like sometimes, like like. I repeat choruses, I repeat bridges, I repeat those things because it's like I don't like that cookie cutter type like I'm on outside. I live outside the box. Usually,
you color outside the lines, huh? You color outside the lines.
I color inside the lines, but I live outside the box. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful to leadership. It's just that where God is calling me, I'm trying to be more obedient to where God's calling me, rather to rather than like trying to be more obedient to like where the man's calling me. Yes, I understand the concept and all the process of like, well, they're God's using them in a specific way.
Right.
So since they're our leaders, we have to follow them. But at the same time, it's like, it's definitely like you just have to use your discernment.
It's
Like
that struggle. Yeah.
it's that struggle, like that battle of like, we just have to use our discernment and like, and so with me, like I try to be discerning, but I also know that I have to listen to the Lord, and I have to faithfully listen, and I have to like, what's it called? I just have to do it in a brave manner,
Right.
in a way where it's like, I'm okay, Lord, like I'm trusting
Yeah.
that you're actually leading me in this direction, and it's not gonna, if people may put up walls and I'm gonna hit walls, but
Right.
like if this is you, Lord, like I just want it to be about you, and you're gonna use this moment for yourself.
Right.
I'm not gonna use this moment for myself.
And I think like it goes to I love pastors that will step back and be like, you know what? It's okay if I don't preach today.
Yeah.
Like it's okay because it's not about me getting
Yeah.
up there. And I feel like that's where it goes back to the instant gratification of, okay, I go to church, you have 20 minutes of worship or however long it is,
Yeah.
and you have 30 minutes of the word, and then
Yeah.
you close and I go to Texas Roadhouse and eat after.
Yeah.
Like I think like that instant gratification has to be thrown out of the church,
yeah.
because like, yeah, okay, cool. And I love I like planning, and
Yeah.
like, you know that about me, like I love planning.
Yeah.
But I also think that it's so amazing to be wrecked by the Spirit, and the
Mhm.
Spirit be like, hey, that plan you had, this is
Yeah,
not
we're not
happening.
doing that.
Yeah, no, no, this is my plan.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the saying, you know, man makes plans and God laughs,
Yeah.
because it's literally like never in my life did I think I was gonna be 27, divorced, and a single dad.
Yeah.
I never thought that. I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
thought like the person I was gonna marry, I was gonna be with forever.
Yeah.
And which is like, you know, just getting vulnerable is like, I always wanted that nuclear family.
Yeah.
Like I was never like, oh, I don't want my kid to have to be have two
Two
houses.
houses. Yeah. Absolutely.
But I think like at the same time, it's such a beautiful thing that, you know, my daughter is able to experience not only my ex's love for her, but
Yeah.
my love for her.
Yeah.
And I think that whoever steps into my life next will share that same love.
Sure.
And I heard somebody put it like this, like this is kind of going off topic, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like the love that you want, you have to be able to love yourself with first.
Mm.
And I think like we talk about unconditional love, like
Yeah.
like I sit here and I make all the jokes like, oh, I'm chunky, oh,
Yeah.
this, oh, I don't really like what I see, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but at the end of the day, like I was created the way I was created for a reason, for
Sure.
a purpose. And
I just feel like the Paul spirit on you.
no,
I just feel the spirit of singleness.
Don't you ever wish I even thought
I was made to have a partner. No, I'm just kidding. All the single, no,
All the single ladies.
all the single ladies, put your hands up. But no, like, I know people that are like, oh, I was called to be like Paul. And I'm like, that's beautiful.
Cool, go for it. Yeah.
Cool.
Be single for that.
I
shit,
was
man.
not.
Yeah.
I
I don't feel like I was called to be single either. Like, I think I have love to give, you know, and I have a huge heart. Like, have I done everything correctly in my whole life with love? Absolutely not. I am human. I am imperfect, and I will never ever do things perfectly.
We are perfectly imperfect.
Perfectly imperfect, but I'm gonna try to love the best way that I can, the purest way that I can. And if you're listening to this and you're not like, and you know me, like, I just hope you understand. Like, I'm not.
So if he cracks jokes and makes fun of you, yeah, he loves you.
I love you. Yeah, because I'm gonna make fun of your haircut. I'm gonna make fun of, you know.
Speaking about haircuts, I'm trying to do this new thing where I'm just like letting my hair grow.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long it gets before I'm like annoyed.
Get a mullet, an actual mullet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about like having a Lord Farquaad.
That's ugly, bro. Every time you come, hey, 3, 2, my lord.
To my Lord, to my Lord. But no, like, I think it's a beautiful thing when you discover, like, if you're still finding out who you are,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
okay.
If you're reinventing yourself, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think
Like, we're about to go buy some motorcycles.
literally, Who? If you see us on some motorcycles,
Sheesh.
please
Honk at
don't
us.
reckon to us.
Yeah, honk at us. We live in.
We live in. If you see me on a Harley and a sidecar with Isaac, no, I'm just
Yeah. Hey, I'll be on that sidecar. I'll be whipping, bro.
dude, I think it would be so much easier to drive with the. Well, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
if you ride a motorcycle and you think and like what you're doing, like please like inform us.
Like,
because
is it cool? Like, is it easy? Like,
is it? I feel like you just feel the vibrations,
Yeah.
literally, and then like every bump in the road, you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
But like I'm just, I'm preparing my heart to see where the Lord is leading us in this season. And even I kind of wanted to make like a disclaimer or a claimer or not an announcement, but like just like
he's pregnant.
I'm pregnant, guys. No,
You
but
can't
I just wanted to, kind of just say like, hey, like if you're going through something and you're processing life and you're afraid of the next step, like just cling to the Lord. Cling to the Lord and what He's gonna do and how He's gonna lead you.
I would almost challenge you to take that step.
Yeah.
Whatever step you're thinking about taking, whether it's going back to school, whether it's joining the military, whether it's
Dang.
maybe applying for a job, a dream job.
Dream job.
Maybe it's for moving states.
Dang, I'm out of here. I'm going to Seattle.
Dang, okay, I didn't.
Deuces.
Dang, we have to do podcasts over Zoom because we can't
Absolutely.
leave
'Cause I'm
them
gonna be
hanging.
in Seattle.
We can't.
I'm gonna be chilling
chilling in Seattle. The
And the
only
Space
Dodger
Needle.
fan. The what?
at the Space Needle.
Oh, I thought you said Space Needle. I was like, what's the Space Needle?
Space Needle.
Oh, I'm at the Space Needle. But no, dude, yeah, I would almost encourage you to take that next step of faith. You're not moving.
We'll see. Maybe.
I will beat you.
I'm processing some stuff, but yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, but I like whatever it may be. Take it. Dude.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can't live life as what if.
What ifs are nice though, because it's like you're just you're processing your life. You're not like a what if it doesn't solidify everything. You're just processing. Obviously, if you stay in that place of what if all your life and it's just like what if,
yeah,
100% of the time,
right.
then it's an issue. But like it's okay to sit in the what ifs for a season, but like just don't make it your life like a what if. Like live your life, do what you got to do, love who you want to love, go to school where you want to go to school at, follow your dreams, achieve goals, run the marathon that you think you never could have ran, work out, lose the weight that you think you never could have lost, like get the job that you think you could have.
Post that TikTok video.
Post that TikTok video. Just like disclaimer, if you suck at singing and you're posting singing videos, don't do it. I know I'm not the greatest singer because I'm a CCM singer, and CCM is created to be an easier genre to be able to follow.
I feel like even if you do suck, like suck.
No.
Like
I'm not trying to be doom scrolling. I'm over here seeing like
somebody baby.
Yeah, like that's not girl, dude. Not gross, but just keep it to yourself.
But
keep your worship in your secret place.
That's how you kick people off the team.
Yeah,
go ahead and keep that in your secret place.
Just like what you're just radiating off like just so much secret place, and like you should do this in your secret place.
I think you'd actually be needed over there in the welcome team.
Yeah, you could lead worship over there somehow, some way. Just put on some music.
But I feel like if you don't try, you don't really know.
Yeah,
because it's like, so what if the video that you thought was going to take off doesn't?
Yeah.
So what if the dream job you had working for whatever company
doesn't work out? Yeah.
I think that's where my don't have a what if, just do it. Yeah. Like if you fail, you fail.
Yeah. That's okay.
But you come back and you learn from your failure, you get back up and you keep going.
Yeah.
And absolutely. I feel like if you're not afraid to fail, you're never learning.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to fail, brother.
Brother,
I'm not afraid to fail.
You turn real country.
I'm not afraid to fail.
I'm not afraid to fail,
and I'm not gonna stop trying to fail.
I feel like if you're not failing, you're not taking risks.
Absolutely.
And 2, you're not learning.
I'm a riskful man.
You are.
I am, right?
You are.
I love to take risks, bro. Like even if I look stupid and foolish and it fails, like at the end of the day, like I know what I brought to the table.
Mm-hmm.
In any situation, right? In any scenario that there's a table that I could bring something.
Yeah.
If I fail, I fail, and it's okay. You know, I'm gonna get back up, and we're gonna get back up, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep chugging.
Goes on.
Life goes on. The Lord is still good. There's still so much grace. There's still so much mercy. The Dodgers are double champs. Just keep
Number 2, my lord.
number 3, my Lord. It's okay. Just take risks. Have fun.
Yeah.
Move to Seattle.
Live life. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because screw what everybody else thinks. Everybody has an opinion, and opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one.
Yeah. Unless
Who
you have a
cares?
colostomy bag.
Oh my.
Then you ain't got a butthole that stitched up.
Is it though? What
It
if you
is.
have
They do stitch it up.
do they stitch it up?
Yeah, they close it up.
What would happen if they?
So they put the bowel that you use for your butthole, they close it up, and then they move it. They actually make an incision in your small intestines, because your small intestines is where you poop out of, and they put it right here in the colostomy bag.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's gross, but shout out to colostomy bags.
If you have a colostomy bag, Isaac would love to sign it.
Hey, I worked with a lot of patients that had colostomy bags, so I don't mind a colostomy bag change. Smells disgusting, but I don't mind this colostomy bag change.
I'm sorry.
I was a nursing. I was a nurse. I was a nursing assistant that I had to do all that all the time.
You know who Joe Coy is?
Yeah.
When he talks about the nurses.
Yeah.
Put the compress on the head.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But no, yeah, like achieve your dreams, and if you're out there and you're struggling with mental health, even
yeah.
like
Tough.
this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness.
Yeah.
So if you're a man and you're dealing with thoughts of not being enough, or thoughts of not being able to do the things that you thought you could,
Mm-hmm.
I think there's beauty in failure.
Yeah.
Not calling you failure.
You're a failure.
Pause.
You just failed.
But I think like don't be afraid to take the risk.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to take. I mean, obviously within parameters, because somebody's gonna be like, somebody's gonna do something dumb and be like, oh, you told me to take the risk.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I'll take that risk anyways.
it's like jump off the roof of the trash bag, see if you fly.
I will. I'll do it. I'll try.
And then you're just gonna hear, my leg.
Hey, we got Aflac out here. I'm just kidding. Not yet. I'll get it.
But yeah, if you want to make a podcast, don't, because our you got to listen to ours.
Yeah.
But no, we here at did I just say that we support mental health, and we believe in you guys. And if you're struggling with thoughts of being enough, you are enough. You're beautiful. You're wonderfully made.
You're made in His image.
Yeah, you are perfectly and wonderfully made.
Absolutely.
And I know sometimes like you just need to hear it. And whoever you are out there, I don't know why I'm saying this, but whoever you are out there, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it. You're living life. You're waking up day in and day out, going to work.
Yeah.
Coming back home. Maybe it's not the best job in the world. Maybe you're flipping burgers at McDonald's or doing whatever.
Do they
you're
actually
doing.
flip burgers at McDonald's though?
No, it's like a machine.
Yeah.
Like
if you're flipping burgers at Carl's Jr., because they flip burgers there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you know what?
You know we're big backs. So that's the fact that we know that.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I like myself a Carl's Jr. spicy chicken.
They make spicy chicken,
bro. The best,
dude. I actually prefer McDonald's spicy McChickens.
But you know what? This helped me when I was processing a lot of emotions about my father. It's the fact that there was a father figure, or just like a dad. He was a lot older than me, and he said, "You know what? In this moment, I'm gonna be your dad." And I'm going to say that I'm proud of you. And it wrecked me, bro. It wrecked me. I cried for days. I was like, because like my dad's great. My dad has always been great, but my dad is Japanese.
Yeah.
He was very emotionally unavailable. In a lot of my life.
Yeah.
It was usually like I was getting scolded by him or talking about school or work. Never anything else emotionally. In the last few months, I've had an opportunity to like kind of just be open about my emotions with him, and you know, it hits a wall of like, emotional intelligence.
I feel like it's just like their generation.
Yeah.
Because my dad was the same way.
Yeah.
My dad was didn't teach me how to deal with things emotionally.
Yeah.
And I think when I went through my divorce and talking to a therapist, it really kind of helped me.
Yeah.
And like every time I see those TikTok videos, like, hey, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I bawl every time.
Oh, bro.
Like, because I'm just like, I've sat in seasons where I'm like, does anybody see how hard I'm fucking trying?
Yeah.
Like, I go to work to a job that's blue collar. Like today, I had a delivery for my job and that thing sucked.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm living the dream. I'm making money.
Yeah.
Like, some people don't have the ability to do what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely.
And Dodgers are 2-time world champs.
Yeah.
And WBC's coming up. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Next year.
World Baseball Classic. But I think like going back to the whole thing is like, we're proud of you.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing.
As a
whether-
father of 2 daughters and as a father of 1 daughter,
Yes.
like, and you're a woman out there, even a woman right now, like, we are proud of you as fathers, you know, like,
Yeah.
And a man, if you're watching this, we are also proud of you, of who you are, where you're getting, where you're becoming, like,
And I
we're
hope,
proud of you.
honestly, I hope it hits that person and I
Yeah.
hope it wrecks that person.
Yeah.
Because
In the name of Jesus, I just pray that you get wrecked right now.
yes, I'm not okay. If you're driving, be safe.
Pull over and get wrecked.
Not in a bad way, but like just I pray that something we have said will hit you where it needs to hit you.
Absolutely.
And it's gonna hit the chord it needs to hit for you to maybe flip a switch and do something different.
Yeah.
But also like just know like if you feel alone and you feel like nobody sees you, nobody hears you,
Yeah.
we hear you. And with that, like even next episode, I kind of want to have questions from people.
Yeah.
So
that'd
if
be
you're
great.
listening on Spotify, YouTube,
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts, leave a comment. We're gonna post something on our Instagram. So if you don't follow us yet, our username is did I just say that _ 25.
Yeah.
Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Facebook.
We got a
comment on-
Facebook?
yeah, we got a Facebook.
That's what's up, my boy.
Yeah, made a business page for us.
Nice.
So go ahead and leave a comment. Ask your question. We will answer them, even if it's like about us or
Yeah.
about the Dodgers
Yeah.
or about life or about
Whatever
mental
you
health.
want, just leave a comment. Whatever it is.
Yeah, because we're a
Whatever it is.
podcast that believes in faith, family, and fun. So,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're a single dad out there, we stand with you. We stand
Yeah,
for you.
Definitely.
Single moms, I'm fucking proud of you. You
Yeah.
guys kill it
You guys are
every
killing
day,
it out
day
there.
in and day out. Single
Every
dads,
single day.
you guys are doing it. Keep fighting for your kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I hope that this week and this month is just
The rest
know.
of this year, we got like
Yeah.
2 months
we
left,
got
bro.
2 months left. And I know it's gonna be tough with the holidays coming up.
Absolutely.
Like
It's gonna be
especially
the hardest times for sure.
especially if you've recently went through a divorce or you recently lost somebody,
Yeah.
like that you're so used to having around. Like I know like these next 2 months can be the toughest months of the year.
Sure.
Don't let yourself fall into that darkness. Know that
Yeah.
you're not alone. We will celebrate with you.
Yeah.
We
We'll
celebrate.
do a Friendsgiving.
Yeah. We should do a Friendsgiving. But only our friends though. Y'all aren't our friends yet. But
Stop.
no, just kidding. Y'all are our family. You guys are the reason we do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started out as a dream and now like trust me, every day Isaac texts me. Are we doing a podcast?
We're
today?
dropping today or what?
Yeah.
We're dropping today.
So we want to keep doing this. We want to keep growing. And pretty soon we're gonna have season 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And I saw a podcast that just celebrated dropping like 752 podcast episodes.
That's a lot.
So we will be there eventually, and we
Yeah.
will get better tech. We will
Yeah.
get. I mean, we're killing it right now.
Absolutely. This is top tier right here.
It's
boy.
top tier.
Yeah.
Dodgers. Maybe I'll have a poster of Shohei Ohtani
Yeah.
in the middle
Looking like a unicorn.
with a shrine. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
That is
A
false.
golden calf.
Enemy. We pray to our Lord, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a picture of Jesus just
Yeah.
in the center.
Like one of those Picasso ones or dead.
Picasso, I like it.
Da Vinci. Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Is he dead?
Yeah, but he painted Leonardo da Vinci. Painted a bunch of Jesuses.
Is it Leonardo da Vinci?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
I think it's Leonardo. Almost a Leonardo.
Leonardo da Vinci, no?
Is it?
Yeah. Well, fact check us, guys.
Yes.
This is episode 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're probably going to keep rambling over here and trying to fact check all this, but we don't want to keep you any longer. We love you guys. Again, if you guys haven't had a chance to go listen to episode 1, 2, 3, and now 4, listen to them. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We got it. We're getting everything. This is fun for us. And if you guys have any questions, again, drop questions, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. We want to do interactive stuff with you guys. And then also we're planning to do a giveaway within the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. Yes.
Honestly, if you're not following our Instagram, follow our Instagram. That's the only place we're going to announce this.
Okay.
Not announcing it. I haven't even told Isaac this.
Yeah.
But we will not be announcing on air what we are giving away.
Yeah.
You will only hear about the giveaway, but you won't hear what we're giving away.
Yeah. You gotta keep track on Instagram and follow us, and we're gonna post all the stuff that we're giving away or whatever we're giving away. We're gonna be posting it on Instagram. So go follow it and we'll keep an eye out, because it could come like that.
It could be Dodger tickets. It could be a shopping trip. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be groceries. If especially right now with all the snap stuff happening, like we're gonna figure it out. Especially with holidays coming around too. Maybe it's some gifts. Maybe it's a turkey basket. Whatever it is, we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna drop it. So go follow us. We love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you later.
Later, guys.